Good afternoon, Divine Feminine, and welcome to this reading for you. I decided to do this reading for you because I was called to do it. And this reading is dedicated to all the lovely women in this world who stood against all grief, odds, and life changing situation in this journey for themselves. Okay, this is definitely a dedication to all the women here. So, this reading will be for you, Divine Feminine, but if the Divine Masculine shows up, we will deal with that when the energy comes up in here. Okay, um, this journey is a spiritual journey, we all know that, and as I said, it's the individual karma that has to be balanced between two people in this journey. One who has finished serving their old karma and is ready to serve their new karma, and the other person who is still in the transition period of clearing their karma. So the divine masculine is probably the one who is still in that process of clearing his karma, while the divine feminine is ready, has already cleared her karma, is ready to start her next journey in her life. Okay, that's what the message is in here. It is a tough journey. I've said this over and over again, guys, but you know what it is? It is what it is, right? All right. Now, over here, I want to say something before I begin this reading. Today is the 7th of the month of May, and this reading for me is till the 17th. Okay, energies can vary, energies can change, but this is the energy I'm getting for you, Divine Feminine, which just blew me away. Because I'll tell you why. As the overall fortune energy, you're getting card number 1, 2, and then 3 here. Okay, has this hardly happens where there is a progression in your life. There is a progression that you are moving forward to with regards to your life situation in here, Divine Feminine. Because with the rider, guys, with the rider, this is great news ahead. Okay, but you have to respond very quickly to that news, because if you don't, whatever that information that you will be receiving or it's coming in your way will disappear. Will disappear. That is your card number 1, right? So there is some good news ahead. Very, very good news, because life as a whole for you, Divine Feminine, is gaining into motion or momentum, new beginnings to transpire, um, where you will have to probably go through that portion of commitment in your life as well, Divine Feminine. Okay, moving on to card number 2, which is the clover, that is calling for luck and success and nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. You know, being calm and happy within the depth of your soul, really. So, whatever news is coming up will only bring back happiness into your life, guys. Will only bring back happiness into your life in the way that you are moving forward towards card number 3, which is talking about the ship or a greater journey ahead. Okay, so which is talking about your current situation in your life is changing, when you will be longing for some adventure, some movement, which will come to you, of course, without any set outcome. So, you know, whatever the outcome will be a different part of the story. But right now, something is moving towards your life in here. Towards your life in here, right? In regards to relationship, it refers to long-term relationship in here. So wait for it rather than rush into it. Let somebody or something come closer to you. You don't have to go towards anybody in here. It is coming towards you, because, again, the bottom is the storks, which is talking about a new situation, a new beginning in your life. It just blew me away, guys. I did not even think that I will see this card. Okay, because this is the upcoming change, a journey, a move, any kind of that situation, being flexible towards that movement of change, where somebody has to take responsibility and become very active towards this change in their life that is coming towards them or towards you, divine feminine. So you just have to wait. Just wait. You don't have to move anywhere. You don't have to go anywhere. Just wait. Everything is bouncing back towards you in here, divine feminine. And you know why? Because there have been lessons. There have been lessons that you have learned. There have been lessons that the divine masculine has learned or is still learning. Lot of lessons. Lot of lessons that you, as the Queen of Wands, you know that even you have gone through a very tough time. It has not been easy for you at all. At all. It hasn't been easy for you at all. But you have picked up your wand and you are like, you know what? I don't care. I'm going ahead. I have learned my lesson. I know what it is because I have the star in the reverse where at one point I have felt miserable about certain situations in my life. Right? When I felt that I had no hope, no faith, no purpose towards this twin flame connection. But that was because universe wanted me to learn that lesson to bring me back into my Queen of Wands energy, where I have that magnetism, where I have that charm, where I'm the beautiful, the most sexiest woman on this planet Earth. Right? A person who can balance her professional and personal life, a person who is even esoteric in her quality. No party without the Queen of Wands being present is ever complete. She is that force. She is that charming personality without which a party remains incomplete. Without which somebody over here is feeling lost. They want this person back ASAP. They want this person back ASAP because the divine masculine has also learned his lesson that he does not have a future without this Queen of Wands in his life. It goes both ways, you see? It goes both ways in here. And that is the reason, guys, there is a lot of devotion that is coming back in this twin flame connection within you as well. Within you as well, where you will slowly understand about your situation much better, because you will be, see, with the Queen of Wands, guys, there is a lot of strength that's floating back in your life as well. You are very strong as a person. You understand what it is that you now need to do in your life path in here, right? You understand everything because you have also completed a certain learning lesson that is now bringing back an entire part of your story where you're feeling that you know you can light your own candle. You really can bring back your own light in your life, divine feminine, because of the lessons and because of the strength that these lessons have given you or have brought back into your life. You have infinite strength in you, divine feminine. You have infinite strength in you at this point in time to overcome this barrier where the Ace of Swords is in the reverse, where you know there has been a lot of unspoken words and communication in this story that you haven't spoken to. You haven't even communicated with truth and honesty towards your destiny here. Even you are, even you haven't said what you want from this story here. You haven't, but you have. What has happened here, guys, is you haven't spoken because the other person also hasn't cleared their mess. So this little messy situation is still prevailing here, but this is a block. But at the same time, this block has brought you back a lot of strength to overcome this block and move towards what you know is your life path, towards what you want in your life in here, guys. This is a block that it's a challenge you have been facing. It's a block you have been facing. It's not been easy. 100%. It's not been easy for you as well because you have been going through a lot of, hurdles where at one point you were like, I'm feeling miserable. I'm not being able to say what I want to say. I'm not being able to let the other person know the truth. I'm feeling miserable because I want to say a lot of things and yet I have not been able to say it. So everything is very much suppressed within you, which is kind of pushing you down as well. Divine Feminine, or was pushing you down, but that was because it was a learning lesson to find your own true path, to find what you really want to shine the lantern or light the light with, right? What is your light in your life? That is the strength. That is where you're getting into that mode of understanding that really, okay, fine, but you know what? I'm a strong woman. I'm a strong woman with infinite sense of strength in me. My reserve strength. I have a lot of compassion. I know how to tame my own fear. I know how to tame my own demons. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I have infinite strength, compassion, kindness, even in me, to deal with rough situations like this in my way. In my way. To bring back my own light in here. And this is where your learning lesson has been, guys. This is where, this is a sudden kind of epiphany in your life, Divine Feminine. A sudden kind of epiphany that you're getting a hang of as you're moving towards your own wisdom, right? Yes, you might be feeling a little upset with the missed opportunities, with the time having gone by, when you have been left alone, dealing in your own grief, right? But like I said, until that period of apathy, or through that period of apathy, you're gathering back your own strength because you're becoming more wise in yourself, in your learning, in your understanding with your own free will, what you want in your life, what you want. Because I've said, both of you guys have got free will in your life. Do you want to move further in this situation, or do you not want to move further in the situation of this twin flame? You have the right to decide too. Very important for you to understand the situation here, guys, because with the Three of Cups in the reverse, the entire reconciliation part has not yet happened. And that was the block, that no truth had been spoken, right? So you are in that frame with that lessons, whether you really want that commitment, whether you really want that person back in your life, or would you choose somebody else? It can be, right? It can be. Because, it's like you're also tired somewhere of this waiting game. Of this waiting game where you're being strong, you're being very magnetic, you're being very, very attractive, but at the same time, emotionally, also, you're feeling drained with all this period in waiting. So it is your right. It is your right if you want to stay in this journey or if you don't want to stay in this journey. Decision is completely yours because somebody totally has yet not been able to reconcile the situation to bring back that happiness in your life. Right? So therefore, the change, Five of Pentacles in the reverse, you're looking to bring back the warmth in yourself. You don't want to be left out in the cold because of feeling emotionally poor and drowned in sorrow all the time. So you're looking at opportunities, you're looking at different situations, or you will be, that makes you happy. That brings back the warmth and sunlight once again in yourself. In yourself, guys, because you don't want to, because as a person, you have achieved a lot. So that part over here where you're feeling kind of drowned in apathy of emotions, you want to change that situation in yourself. You want to feel happy. You want to go out. You want to mix. You want to have fun. Whereas you're giving yourself the permission to understand whether you want this commitment or you don't want this commitment anymore. Whether you want to still be in that commitment, waiting for that ship to come towards you, which is coming, or you want to leave that. Choice is yours. Because a reconciliation still hasn't happened. Right? The reconciliation part, the truth, everything that you're waiting for or have been waiting for has still to be manifested. So it is your free will, Divine Feminine, to make that option and the decision here. Absolutely. To bring back yourself in the right way, because you have been also tired, emotionally drained of waiting for this man to come back and do things by right with you. Right? Truthfully speaking. But at the same time, the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse is telling me you don't want to. You don't want to leave the situation. You don't want to leave the situation, where everything in this part of the story, whatever happened, will completely change, which means that you will walk out of this situation forever to not return back to this twin flame connection here. But with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, it is telling me, guys, that you don't want to. You're not inspired to work for that. Hold on. You're not inspired for the change of leaving this connection? Totally. Totally. So as of now, you're not putting your effort to leave this connection now. As of now, right? You're still holding on to this connection because you believe that something magnificent is in the way. That not everything is over and done with. And this is your understanding here too. This is your understanding that you're waiting for a change of situation in this connection. Because you have your free will, an option to choose, but your understanding is telling you, maybe hold on. Just hold on. Right? Because the Chariot or the block in the reverse still has to move. It hasn't moved. Nothing has moved here for you. Really, nothing really has moved for you here. But at the same point, like I said, this reading is dedicated to all the beautiful women who are going through this journey in their own way, being as tough as the Queen of Wands, to hold on to their strength while emotionally they are very drained. And they want to leave that bad emotions behind and walk out of this journey and say adieu and goodbye. I've got nothing to do with being cold with you anymore. But something is stopping them from doing that, Divine Feminine. And that what is stopping you is your logic and rational and your understanding here. Why? Because of the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Because you're very tired. You are very, very tired. You're exhausted. You're exhausted of the situation here. Some of you could have stopped giving Divine Masculine any kind of solutions. That also could be a possibility because you're exhausted with all this situation here. You're exhausted of waiting and trying. You're like giving up on this kind of situation. And you're fighting for you're bringing your strength in yourself. You're trying to work against these two forces, where on one hand you're very tired, where on the other hand you're still hoping that things will resolve and you will be okay. That's when you're trying. Because in between you're feeling very sad, very lonely. Right? You're feeling very sad and lonely. But again, you're not putting an effort to get out of that situation where you want the situation to change, but you're still not actively participating in that because you're feeling very exhausted and drained within yourself with your passion as well, guys. You know that energetic passion, your spiritual strength is kind of giving away here. You're drained. And that's where these two opposite energies are contradicting each other, where you're on one hand trying to hold on to this situation, while on the other side, because of all these blocks, you're feeling drained of this period in time, where you're like, okay, I have the free will. I can be alone by myself. I can do my own stuff. I have the free will to be happy, right? I probably don't want this commitment anymore. That is kind of an energy I'm getting out of this situation here, guys. But at the same time, something is telling you, okay, hold on. My understanding is still there. I have to understand myself even better. Maybe somewhere I'm just thinking about myself only, right? So some part of your understanding is kind of telling you, okay, hold on, right? The Seven of Cups in the reverse, guys, which is clearly talking about getting out of a messy situation, confusion in your life, right? Because you're tired of this, what's going to happen, what will it happen, I don't know, right? All cloudy, all foggy, all smoky kind of a situation is clearing up slowly, or will clear up. Will clear up because somewhere you have given up on this situation, where it could be, guys, that you had been holding on with too much of obsessiveness towards this situation. Like every day you were thinking, when will this situation change? When will this situation change? When will I start feeling happy? It also could be that being very obsessive about something which also clearly drained you of your passion, because you're not getting it. And because you're not getting it, you are being drained even more, right? So some of you could have been obsessive about the whole situation of trying to understand how you can be happy once again in here. But at the same time, you have not really been working on that situation, as you have been feeling very tired, and you're like, you know what? But you have been obsessive somewhere as well, I'm getting, over this situation, but being very tired with all the confusion that is slowly or will slowly clear up in your life, guys, in your life. Because see, with your understanding, you're slowly turning your back towards all the difficulties, trying to understand here what it is that you have to do in solitude, right? In solitude, you're taking your time to re-study the whole situation and to understand the whole situation of whether you truly want this commitment to go forward or to move forward with, whether you truly want to be a part of this journey with the divine masculine anymore in here, you know. But again, as the confusion clears up, your mental space will clear up, guys. This is what they're saying. Hang on. Don't jump into any conclusions right now or right away, because something is moving, something is changing even in you. As you clear out of your desperation, as you clear out of your frustration, your mental energy with the Eight of Swords in the reverse will also clear up, because somewhere you're also very clouded and very tight within your mental, because every day, like, you're thinking, oh, whether this is going to happen, whether that is going to happen, whether this man is going to come and tell me something, or whether we can move forward towards something, you know. That very disturbing part of the energy has been going on. So they're telling you, guys, rest. Don't jump into anything to move right now. Hold your fort. Hold your fort with your understanding. Take a little bit of a time to gather back your strength, because you have lost your strength here. You have lost your strength, divine feminine. It's time for you to chill a bit, to really chill a bit and take things easy. And that's when the confusion will start. Your mental confusion will start to move away, because as you heal, as you take your own time, as you rest, you will get more clarity and understanding towards your decision you have to make, because they are telling you you have to make a decision quickly. When this situation starts to move towards you, you will not be able uh, to procrastinate that situation. You will have to. So this is the time you have to get ready towards that decision or that movement that is coming up in your life, divine feminine. Because see, as the king of swords, this could be your energy too, right? Because it could be your energy where you are either in contact with somebody who is in the king of sword energy, or you are learning to be like the king of sword energy, with being very strategic in your understanding here, playing a strategic mind game, right? To cut off all the confusion and getting a clarity as you recover from your past situation where everything had been a block in your life, divine feminine, and you had lost your strength. You're slowly coming back to your understanding over here, or it could be somebody will walk into your life with a new understanding for you. That could be the divine masculine as well, who will be ready to open up and talk with regards to the situation for you as well. It could be that too, right? Because articulate communication is a part of the king of sword energy. Being very articulate, knowing what they have to say without any hesitation, which has been the problem with this man in here, has not been articulate towards the situation, because see, this healing, he is also healing. You're also healing. Both you guys are healing, doing a lot of work in solitude. Both you guys are doing exactly the same situation here. Lot of healing is going on within you, divine feminine, and within him, for this story to come to a place of conclusion now, or big bringing, because somebody has to open up. But before they can do that, they have to know that they can heal you, and you have to know whether you are healed in here, divine feminine. That is the time. This is the time, because the sun is still in the reverse, right? The sun is still in the reverse, where there is still some kind of illumination that is waiting to happen, and that will happen once this eight of sword energy is released. Somebody can release that eight of sword energy, which is your energy, divine feminine, to bring back the happiness in your life. Until that happens, until you can remove the blocks in your logical mind, guys, you will not be able to move forward. So you have to remove the blocks from your mind in order to be very clear about the situation. As the king of swords, this could be your energy, that now what it is that you require is to clear yourself, clear your logic, heal yourself, and bring back your own happiness. You are the person who is responsible for their happiness in life, right? Because the 10 of wand in the reverse, right? You have been feeling again burnt out. 9 of wand in the reverse, 10 of wand in the reverse. You have been feeling extremely tired and burnt out of waiting for this communication as well, right? You're waiting for this man to come forward and talk to you in the right way, and you could be burnt out, or this man could be burnt out, because this man is also waiting to release that pressure from his chest, right? With the divine feminine, you show up here. So this is where he wants to release. This could be the divine masculine. He wants to release that pressure and bring you back in the right way in this connection here, because you show up right here. He wants to talk to you. He wants to make his effort to have a clear conversation with you, which will heal you, which will heal him, because he is not healed either, right? And both you guys are in solitude at this point in time, where it is becoming a case of you guys not feeling great about the whole situation, especially of your own self as well. To the justice part, to this connection coming back to you in the right way, divine feminine, towards a commitment here. He wants a commitment with you, but he also knows that you have to heal in your own self too. He also knows that. So, he's probably waiting for this situation where he's feeling very stressed and angry for not having spoken to you before, for not having given you that sun back in your life, but now he wants to bring the sun back. And so do you, because you are also slowly healing from all that situation here, from all the lessons, that it's time for you, also divine feminine, to move forward towards your sunshine, towards whatever is waiting to come towards you. And something is moving towards you. You know that something is moving towards you. You're very well aware of that. You're very, very well aware of that. 10 of Sword, right? Again, lot of mental energy block that somebody wants to now completely surrender. And this is very much the divine masculine's energy I'm getting in your reading. That he wants to come forward and tell you the truth and completely surrender the whole situation in front of you, which is the message that you're waiting to receive, divine feminine. Which is that message you're waiting to receive, and you know it's coming towards you. You know intuitively, you know that. Right? Because this person wants the commitment and a new beginning, which earlier he did not do. Right? And he did not have that courage to pick up the wand and bring that commitment in this situation here. Right? So this ship, that was what we were talking about, this is the ship that is moving towards you. This is the ship, this is the light that is coming towards you. This is the light you can see. You know it's coming towards you. You're waiting for that. You will receive that information. It is moving towards you. Take it from me, divine feminine. Could be a little bit, could be a lot, but some kind of information is coming towards you in here, divine feminine, towards you in here. Absolutely. Goes without saying. Goes without saying, guys. Okay, because there has been a lot of learning lesson for you, divine feminine. There has been a lot of learning lesson for your twin as well. Yeah. Somebody is moving towards you with a lot of passion. The Knight of Wands and the Queen of Swords. There will be a passionate communication here between two people here. And over here, 3 of Wands and the 7 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody is up and running from a situation, running from a situation towards moving into their future, and that is what they're planning as well, as to how they can do it in the right possible way, or coming towards you with an apology for their past action here, for their past action, and that is what they are learning, gaining their wisdom towards this situation as of now. As of now, this is a situation that is completely changing in here, guys. It is changing. 3 of Wands again. Page of Cups in the reverse. 7 of Wands. The 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody is making space in their life to become single now. They are standing up for their own freedom and independence from a very pitiful situation, balancing back, and that is what over here they are waiting and working on the situation to start fresh with you, divine feminine, to start fresh with you. It is what it is. Third party in the reverse, compromise. Yeah, there has been a compromise with the third party in somebody's life where they want to be exactly like who you are, divine feminine, where they can be free from all that third party, situations to return back home, metamorphosis, and the twin flame here. There you go. Somebody is coming back, as I said. Somebody is coming back in your life once again, divine feminine. So the ship is moving towards you. You don't have to do anything now. Just stay put. Just stay put. The last part, guys, is I'm just going to do a little bit of a tarot energy check in here for your situation. We'll see what is my spirit's advice towards you here. What more do you have to tell us about this situation here? Yeah, there's a lot of fear and illusions that is going to clear up, guys, with this person, the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this is the karmic situation here. Wow. Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, where somebody had been in grief over the situation and now they're ready to leave that karmic situation behind for you. Because this situation had been causing a lot of fear and tension in his life for the divine masculine. This is a very nasty energy. I have explained about this energy in my previous reading. Somebody who is very jealous, possessive, insecure about their own life. And they had been the one, this person had been, sitting with in a lot of fear as to if they move, what is this person going to do in their life? And that is where there will be some communication, could be a little premature. And, forget about the communication, guys. This is the reason this person was not being able to move forward towards you even, or not being able to talk and communicate in the right way, because this person was scared, the divine masculine was scared of this feminine energy of the Queen of Wands in the reverse, whereas you are showing up as the Queen of Wands in the upright. So look at the difference here. Yeah, this person was very scared of this situation, and that's why the divine masculine was not able to move from where he is now segregating himself. He's isolating himself because he knows the truth. He knows the truth and he wants the truth back in his life. And that is his north node that he wants to follow, because he's decided to move away from this situation. He has decided to isolate himself from this Queen of Wands in the reverse, because now this clarity is back in him, or it's coming back into him with the Ace of Swords in here. He knows the whole truth about this female here. He knows the whole truth. And look, the karmic has shown up in your reading, divine feminine. Wow. Boy. Four of Cups, yeah. He's gaining a lot of knowledge about his part of the story with this karmic here. Look, with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, where he had strings attached with money with her. And he was not able to leave that because she was dominating that part of the story in his life. She was not letting his finances get away from him, which is where the King of Pentacles is showing up in the upright, which is telling me this man is slowly he's leaving the situation, he's walking out of the situation to bring back his Ten of Cups, to bring back his own happiness with you, Divine Feminine, and he's moving very, very slowly towards you because now he wants his independence. He wants his freedom from that situation here. He's freeing himself from that situation here because he's learning about what his emotions, where his emotions have drained him. You know, this is an awakening. He is getting back into his own self to bring back his personal growth as well as you to move forward towards his personal goal because he had been stopped by the fight in here before, that he was not able to move near you with the Queen of Cups who had been waiting for this return to happen. Single, 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 single. Okay, that connection, third party karmic, is over. It's over, and I have said this in my previous reading as well. It's over. This was the problem. This was the money problem. When he was paying attention to the money, then his emotions, and I have said this before, right? And that's why he was not leaving that karmic, because he knew the moment he leaves the karmic, his money is gone. That karmic could be his wife, his mother, his sister, anybody who was controlling and dominating his money. Even a daughter, for that matter. Right? In the Queen of Wands energy in the reverse. And this is where he had his strings attached with this karmic situation because of money, from where he is coming to the point of isolating himself because he wants to follow his true north now. He wants to follow his true north, and he's paying attention to his Ten of Cups with you, Divine Feminine, towards that. That is where he's moving towards because he is freeing himself from this situation. He doesn't want any part of the money from the karmic anymore. Whatever he has, he will make ends meet with that situation here. Okay, so this is your reading, guys. Enjoy your reading, Divine Feminine, and we will do an update of the Divine Masculine as we normally do. Till then, guys, take care. Goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz, and see you soon once again.